Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. Today is colder in the office than any day that it was at all last week. Not quite be able to see my breath, but Carla and I both agree that it is freezing. Again, be glad you're not mandated to be in the building today because you'll get frostbite. Much worse than anything else. All right, so what we know as of today, Google Classrooms for the high school are about 98% of the way complete, which is awesome. We're well ahead of the game. I think you guys are doing a great job with it. Do make sure that each of your sections has its own Google Classroom. As we were going through those last night, we saw a couple classes missing, so let's make sure those get completed. And as you already know, if it is essential for you to come in to do e-learning with students, if it's essential that you come into the building, you must go through the student entrance, take your temperature, do all the things that you have to do at that table to be able to come into the building. There is a video that Dr. Kramer posted in the London City Schools Update classroom, which you should already have signed up for, but there's a video there that shows you exactly what you should be doing to take your temperature correctly. Understand, students miss you guys tremendously. Parents probably miss you more right now, but students miss you guys tremendously. Some of the comments that I've seen for teachers inside of classrooms, some of the remarks that have been made, it's obvious the impact you guys have. So continue building relationships with students because they need you guys right now. So make sure that as we do this, that the great work that you guys are doing with distance learning and e-learning right now, that's going to make a huge impact when everybody comes back. So continue building those relationships because when we do come back, students are going to be really happy. They're going to be excited, probably more so than when they get here to start a new school year. So hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. A couple things to do today. If you have an intervention specialist in your classroom, please include them in your Google Classroom. They need to be able to check in on their students and make sure that some of their IEP goals are being met. So make sure those individuals are included. Also, I've noticed that a lot of things are due like tomorrow or the next day. The directive that's been put down is that weekly assignments are put out. So make sure that we're not making students check in every single day because other things may be going on in their lives right now. So make sure that you're putting weekly assignments up. If they want to do all of their math work on Tuesday, then let them do all the work for the week on Tuesday. If they have questions, they can come email you or conference with you over video. But they need to be able to do things at their own pace right now and spread out some of that work. If they want to work on their English work, for 3 straight days, that's great, and then they can catch up with everything else. But make sure that all work is due Sunday night, and we're not trying to put too much on them all at once. Also, I posted that video conference Google Sheet in Classroom. That's more just to make sure that everybody is aware of who else is video conferencing with students and when. Not to say that you're not allowed to, but students may be looking forward to this video conference, and they're going to go there. Don't count that against the students. Be understanding of their needs. Also, be considerate of other teachers. Their classes are important as well. So make sure that we're doing everything we can to accommodate everybody, both students and your fellow teachers. Leave you a couple things. One of my favorite movies of all time, Forrest Gump. It's kind of just fitting because in 30 years, somebody's going to look back and just like that, homeschooling became mandatory. And then we're going to look back on this time and reflect and probably laugh at it. And then, of course, I still have to show up. So when I knock at your door, please realize when I'm there at the computer, that's what I'm going to look like. Have a great